Hey guys, coming at you today from this bridge, this cool bank I found. It's really nicely mowed by these people that live back here. They even have their own private boat dock. Pretty cool. This is a really good explanation of how the Navigable Waters Act works. It's one of the oldest laws of the land. It states that you can walk along the riverbanks of any river that's navigable by a canoe. So it's like I'm on somebody's private property, but I'm allowed to be here because of this law. It's like kind of like a public easement. Like everybody's allowed to be here within up to the watermark. So over like the edge of that little, where the hill kind of meets, is where kind of the highest point the water ever gets. That's where you're allowed to go. So there's people up here talking. I don't know if they're having a barbecue or what's going on, but they might get pissed that I'm here, even though I'm allowed to be here. But they might not know that I'm allowed to be here, which might get iffy. Because you see up there on the hill, there's a canoe that they got sitting there. I mean, that's probably private property because water doesn't go up that high. All right, guys, I'm on the other side now. Over there's where I was before, using this popper lure. I just had a strike. I don't know what happened to it. Give up already? Got away from the yard, so I was kind of expecting to have a little bit of a Karen encounter today. It's always good for some YouTube views. Don't have my harness. I left it in the car. Just wanted to go light. Don't have anything really to put this camera in. Just holding her. Seeing a lot of jumping over here, so I came over here. It's real still because this is like a little inlet. So I figured you can use kind of stuff you would use in a pond. So far, no success. Just giving it a quick jerk so that the little cup on the front of the lure can pop that water a little bit. Get real fast right there because it's going to get stuck in some limbs. See? Got a piece of a leaf off of one already. And it's already tied itself in a billion knots. Here comes some 4th of July partiers. American flag. You know you're getting old when somebody at work asks you what you're doing this weekend. They're talking about 4th of July holiday, and I'm just like, oh, I need to mow my yard. I didn't even really consider it being a holiday. It's all the same to me. Once you're old, you don't care about stupid shit like that. Yeah, I really recommend you guys get into fishing. Mushroom gathering, all that. That's good, but if you get good at fishing, you teach yourself to fish, you feed yourself for a lifetime. All you need is a little rinky-dink $20 fishing license. And you can just free food all the time. You know what you're doing. You gotta buy lures. Shit's fucking good. Bluegills, amazing. Catfish, amazing. Bass is alright. I'll take anything. Sun perch. What the fuck? I am down to my last bit of line on my reel. Look at that. It's a bear. I thought I had like a whole spool of reel line. I don't know. These boats are kicking out some waves. I'll go over there under that bridge. It's probably a good place to get some crappie. Put my lure up. These rocks are so slippy. As Barry Grylls would say. They're slippy. I got pink eye, guys. I don't know if I told you that or not. And it's making my eyes, my left eye waters a lot. And it's blinding me. And it's giving me PTSD of being lost in the woods when it rained and I was sweating into my eyeballs. So I don't want to like trip over these rocks because I can't see right. There's like trees are submerged. It's honking at me. The boat's honking at me. I don't know why. I know a guy at work that has a boat, but I don't think he could recognize me from that far away. Yeah, that's as far as my line goes. I can't cast any farther than that. Like the exact distance. Gotta go home and respool this rod. Gotta clean the other one I got. Me and my boss went fishing. That time he caught the 6 or 8 bluegills, whatever it was. I found a little Zebco slingshot pole, rod and reel, everything just sitting there. Kind of dirty. Oh gosh. The waves from that boat. I'm standing on these rocks in the river, and it's like, look at that. It's rolling the trees. That's got to be where all the fish hang out. Why wouldn't you? If there's like limbs and shit, you know, there's bugs on those limbs. They got to be getting a bunch of food off of those. This place got to be packed with fish. This looks such a good spot. Standing timbers over there. Throw some worms out. I'm out of power worms. That's the only thing. My boss went fishing again with me. This place I found that he already knew about. And there's this guy and his little kids fishing. And he was catching these smallmouth bass, which I've never caught one of those. The boss asked him what he's using. He says he's using these Cinco, some kind of like Japanese word. And there's a special kind of worms. They're like, it's like a jerkbait, a little soft stick of rubber. And it's like, got a little thing in the middle. You put your hook in the middle. You can put it anywhere on the sides. And it wiggles when it drops, and it really makes those big bass freak out because they're not used to seeing that, I guess, and it tempts them and they have to grab it. So I might be ordering some of those and some regular power worms. Sounds like there's some action going on up there. People are probably wondering whose car that is where I parked. Alright, boys, I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm underneath the bridge now. Oh, what the heck's this wrench? Fuck auto exposure. Why do you keep asking me about this shit? I had to walk all the way up those loose rocks holding a fishing pole with my eye weeping in my fucking face, and I can't see shit. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm out of shape. I got bad knees. I'm carrying expensive equipment. Let's see what these guys want. Fuck me. Look how loose these rocks are. Just step on them and just, step on it. Just goes. But people say good fishing is around bridges and docks and things. So I'll come over and check it out. Got the whole family on that boat. Oh shit. Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 people in that boat. I gotta wait for these waves to subside. That's what I mean about the salt getting in my eyes. You see how I'm sweating in my eyeballs right now? Can you see that? I have no bandana on. I gotta start wearing bandanas again. It's so smart of me to wear them before, and then I just quit. For some reason. I don't know. You gotta wear bandanas. That's why people wear them in the jungle. You sweat out there. You need to be able to see. Or I gotta eat a less salty diet. I don't know. So I was at the bridge on down the road on the other, it's another bridge like this, let's just say. And there's all these like nests. Yeah, this one's got it too. See those little birds' nests up there? I don't know if that's birds or bats. It's made out of like mud. I don't know how they get it up there. But it was a bunch of doves and pigeons and stuff. Wait, is it a duck? So I was thinking I'd just take my little air rifle, sit down under the bridge like this. And you have somebody out there on like a little raft or a inner tube. Shoot doves, plop, they pick it up, bring it to you. It'd be like shooting fish in a barrel. If you see fish, you can actually do that too. You see how this gets muddy right here when the boats go by and it kicks up waves? That makes me think that maybe fish are attracted to that. Whenever a boat goes by, they go to the bank because it kicks off mud and insects and worms and things that they like to eat. And they probably recognize it over time that when a boat goes by, you gotta head to shore. You get all kinds of good food. It's just a theory I came up with. I come up with a lot of theories when I'm out here.